Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to deploy a full Linux virtual desktop infrastructure on Microsoft Azure using Cendio ThinLinc. Whether you're a developer, educator, student lab admin, or IT professional, this Azure plus ThinLinc setup gives you fast, scalable, secure Linux desktops in the cloud. Open your browser and go to portal.azure.com and sign in with your Microsoft account. From the dashboard, open Azure Marketplace, where we'll find the ThinLinc image. Inside the Marketplace, search for ThinLinc. Click on ThinLinc Remote Desktop Server, choose ThinLinc on Ubuntu 22.04, then click Create to Next to begin VM Setup. Now, configure your ThinLinc VM. Create new resource group. Give VM name. Select Availability Zone, for example, Zone 1. Choose a VM size, for example, Standard NVas v4 for GPU and VDI workloads. Under Administrator Account, confirm SSH authentication. Define the username for login. Define SSH key pair. Keep SSH22. Open under Inbound Port Rules. Once done, click Review plus Create. Wait for some time to load all resources, then click Create. You will be prompted to download private key on your local Linux machine. This key will be used to connect to your server. Wait for some time to complete the VM deployment. After deployment completes, open the VM overview page. Note your public IP, VM name, and resource group. Now open your local terminal. Navigate to where your downloaded SSH key is stored, and run the below command to set necessary permission. Next, use the SSH command by specifying your SSH key, username, server IP, then hit Enter to connect to your Azure machine. Now, update the system packages using the below command. Then, run the following command to verify core ThinLinc services. Now that ThinLinc is running, the next step is to configure user access and set up the admin account for the web control panel. First, we need to create a password for the default Linux user, Azure user. This password will be used to log into your ThinLinc desktop session. Go back to your Azure terminal and set a password for Azure user with below command. Next, we'll configure the ThinLinc Web Administration panel. ThinLinc uses a hashed password for admin access, not plain text. So we need to generate one. Run the tl-gen-auth tool. Type a password when prompted, and ThinLinc will generate a secure SHA-512 hash for you. Copy the entire hash. We'll add it to the config file next. Now open the ThinLinc admin configuration file. Inside the file, set the admin username and password hash just like this, then save and exit. Finally, restart the ThinLinc admin service to apply the new credentials. Now, run the below command to install VirtualGL for GPU rendering and OpenGL testing. After the installation, let's verify the installation by checking the VirtualGL version. Run sudo apt virtualgl bin vgl server config to configure VirtualGL. Choose option 1 to enable the server, answer Y for each security prompt, and type X to exit. Next, add your Azure user to VGL users group. You're now ready for full GPU rendering inside ThinLinc. Now, restart your server to apply all the changes we have made. Reconnect your server again using SSH. Now, we will install NVIDIA Isaac Sim on the server. First, install all required dependencies. Next, install other tools necessary to compile Isaac Sim. Then, set the GCC and G++ as the default version. Now, download the Isaac Sim source from the GitHub repository and navigate to the downloaded directory. Sets up Git Large File Storage LFS on your system to handle large binary files used by Isaac Sim. Download all large assets and binaries tracked by Git LFS that are required to run or build Isaac Sim. Finally, build the Isaac Sim using the below command. Next, download the Isaac assets containing sample demo file. Unzip the downloaded file. Create a demo directory to store the demo file. Copy the sample demo file from Assets directory to the demo directory. Now comes the exciting part. Access your desktop. Open your browser and visit your -server-IP:300. Log in with your username and password. And there it is, your full Ubuntu desktop running in the cloud with GPU acceleration. From within your ThinLinc desktop session, open Xterm Terminal using Application Finder. Once the terminal is open, navigates to the directory where the compiled Isaac Sim binaries are generated after the build process. Launch the Isaac Sim application using the built binaries. Isaac Sim should now load the stage and be ready for use. Click on Open in the Isaac interface. Go to the demo directory, click on the instanceable_meshes.usd file and click Open File. This will load your demo file in the Isaac Sim interface.